a great weekend to be a baseball Hawk as the Hawks take care of business top of the UMBC Retrievers, sweep the Retrievers 3-0, and we're waiting to find out what happened in the Stony Brook game to see if they have sole possession in America East play. But let's start off with Kyle Gauthier at 24 outs. He gets 2 fly balls, he gets 6 strikeouts, and he was just battling with Vanderplas, and it was kind of a seesaw battle for a while. You guys were able to, punch across the game winner on a double steal. But talk about Kyle Gauthier with a windy day today. We saw a couple balls travel.
He's great at sinking the baseball. Everything he throws is moving down, whether it's the breaking ball, changeup, or fastball. And we needed that in this windy day for sure. Last year, big difference for him was he'd get to the 3rd, 4th inning and run out of gas. And he had some games where he didn't start out too well in the 1st inning. But I think the way it worked out with him starting in the bullpen this year, and he kind of has been able to work things along and build up his pitch count now that we need him as a starter. And he's pitched really well the last couple of weeks, and hopefully we keep getting starts like this from him. He did a great job. Let's
go to the 7th inning. Kind of a weird start as Vanderplas comes out of the game. They bring in Mickish, and the first 2 batters get aboard with a strikeout and a wild pitch, and then a bunt attempt that, attempt by Hacks to try to make the diving catch, but everybody's safe. You guys go with the double steal with Wilson and Tui, 2 of your fastest guys. Just kind of talk about the game plan with that it helped you guys out to get the winning run.
Well, when you're in panic mode, you panic and you just do whatever you can and hope that the ball bounces the right way. I mean, we tried to take advantage earlier on, sending Tui on that ball in the outfield. I thought their outfielder took a little bit too much time, and they ended up making a good throw. And then, we got the 2 runners on. We really didn't deserve them, and it's funny how baseball has a way of evening itself out. So, we strike out there, or ground ball to second base, and then Tui, we were trying to safety squeeze there, and the worst place to bunt the baseball is right back to the pitcher. So we didn't execute that, and then luckily their second baseman one-hopped the catcher, made it a tough play, and we could score.
All right, so let's start back to the beginning of the day. You guys paid homage to 6 seniors, and I always try to ask the coach, and I don't know if you're going to have an answer or not, but the seniors always want to go out on a high note. The underclassmen feel a little bit of added pressure to send them out on a high note. What was the dugout like on who had the added pressure? Was it seniors or underclassmen? I think I talked about at the beginning of the game. I didn't really feel any pressure from either group. All I know is that they should be very, very proud of what they've accomplished. They came in here and program wasn't in great shape, and they won 6 games as a group their first year, and now they can say that they're the first team ever to go to the America East tournament. First time the programs had a chance to go to the America East tournament, and they've all been very, very successful. Like I said, in the community, in the classroom, and on the field, they've developed in their time here, and I know they're a really big reason why we're getting a chance to play in the postseason. I know we're just a couple minutes removed from the final pitch and the final out, but take aside that you're the coach, you're in your 3rd year. How does this personally mean for you that in 3 years you've gotten them to where you need to be?
I told them at the end that they should be there should be a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling, some bro hugs around. They should feel really good. This is one of those moments where you don't want to let it pass and not pay enough attention to what they've just accomplished. And they've worked really, really hard and taken plenty of lumps along the way. And now things are going in a good direction. And this is just step one. The real goal is to win the America East Championship, not just the regular season, not just get in the tournament, but the championship. And I think this team is built to make a pretty good run at that as well.
All right, well, the boys take care of business. On a senior day, they wrap up a series sweep against the Retrievers. They're still in first place, might have sole possession. And as Coach just said, they have their spot in the upcoming America East Baseball Championship later on the 22nd through the 24th in Lowell, Massachusetts. Stay tuned to HartfordHawks.com for all the latest.